This is a beautiful day, as you can see. As you can see, there's a lot of stands. There's a lot of everything that you can imagine. There's NLSA, there's books. Our kids must be encouraged to read. How are you? You see, there's National Defense Force. You know, there's a whole lot of opportunities for our kids. There's everything that you can imagine. If you want to be in justice, if you want to be food bev, everything that you can imagine is here. Everything that you can imagine, everything. Good morning, Dumelan Lekai. Reteng. I'm here enjoying with kids. You know, but I'm a youth Ndala. What are you guys doing there? Eh? No, me, I'm old, guys. I'm an old man. I'm not youth. Are you well?
I am well, thank you.
Number one, what are you guys doing here?
We are here to give out information to young people of the opportunities that we have at the NYDA.
And how is it going so far?
Well, so far so good. There's a lot of young people that are here that are looking for all these opportunities that government is providing to them. So I think so far so good.
You know, NYDA has got a lot of products and services, but how do you get the information out there?
We have different ways of doing it. We conduct outreach programs where we go to young people to give them this information. We have our outreach vehicles where we are able to take these vehicles to especially your rural areas where we have Wi-Fi in the vehicles, and then we are able to assist them to apply for our programs online. We also have our website. We have a portal where these young people are able to apply online. They don't have to travel to come to our offices to access these services.
Is it the ERP portal? What's this ERP portal? Because ever since here, I'm just hearing kids say ERP portal. What's ERP portal?
ERP portal was developed to make their lives easier. Like I said, they don't have to travel all the way to come to our offices to access these services. They can do it in the comfort of their homes. Just go online, register a profile. Once you've registered the profile, you'll then be able to access all the programs that NYDA provides. You will then select which ones you are interested in.
I think it was good.
And skills development, we are excited, the young people are excited.
This is exciting, but also the opportunities that are there for young people. I'm fine. Yes. Hi. Okay.
So this
The young people.
I don't know if you're aware of it, but this is SA Youth, a platform where young people can get opportunities such as NYS. So they're gonna go on the platform, and then they're gonna click on join platform, and then they fill in the information. Everything. This is where they're filling in. After filling in the information, it's gonna take them to a page where you need to create login credentials as well. Then they log in. After logging in, they start seeing opportunities around their area. Then they start applying. So sometimes you have to search for opportunities as well on the platform. Then you can start applying for the opportunities. Sure.
The nice thing is that the opportunities are geolocated closer to them. So they don't have to go far to look for the opportunities when they are nearby them. Excellent.
Thank you.
My name is Tutusi Lesimilane. I'm a brand ambassador at Harambe.
SA Youth. I'm not youth. I'm an SAA citizen. What's SA Youth about?
Okay, so SA Youth is a platform for a young person to apply for opportunity. It's either job opportunities, the national opportunities, and entrepreneur opportunities. But for a young person to see those opportunities, they need to be registered on the platform. It's either they scan the QR code or type sayouth.mobi on Google Chrome. And then it will redirect them to a page where they can fill in their information. After filling in, they create a credential login, and then they log in, and then they start applying for opportunities on the platform.
So do kids out there or the youth out there know about SA Youth?
Yes, they know. We always tell them. We're always on the street. In the platform like this, we go and tell young people about it. So it's for them to come and register and go to their cell phones. We made it easy for them. It's just them scanning the QR code or typing SA Youth and going in the platform. Remember, it doesn't text you, it doesn't send you an SMS. You need to go in all the time, like you're logging in on your WhatsApp. you log in and apply for opportunities till you get them.
So, for me, that's not a way of SA Youth. SA Youth is about finding jobs and getting more skills.
Yes, it is.
What do you need to have to be qualified to apply?
From grade 10 to upwards, you can go in the platform. You need to be 18 and 34 for you to register on the platform. If you are younger than then, you cannot register on the platform. If you've already registered and you don't remember your credentials, you can call on us on 0800 727272 Monday to Friday from 8 until 4:30. It's
Okay.
a free number.
It's 0800 727272. If you want to get a job opportunity, you can try your luck with SA Youth. And what kind of jobs do you have?
So it's first time job opportunities. It's like even we go to public opportunities and private sector as well. So it's all kind of opportunities that are there for young people.
Tutizile Similani, brand ambassador for SA Youth. Don't forget the number 0800 727272. Or you can still, what do they call this thing? The QR code. You can still use this QR code. Don't forget that. Thank you, SA Youth. Siyabonga. Very impressive event, and I'm excited to see so many young people, and at least the theme this year is more positive, skills development. Why the theme?
Look, that theme is about being practical and realistic. The world is changing. There's new skills needed. We can't be moving as if like we are wearing oogklaps, and we need young people to take control. Go into the right education pathways, go into the right skills development. The environment is fertile. The youth policy is enabled for you to do it. So we need that push, we need that will, and that's why we are here in Northwest to say that we are bringing not only just the speech is just the message of what we have done as progress and where we are going. But the opportunities that we see on the side are the ones that are earmarked to saying, young people, you've got all this in the platter, choose whatever you want to move with.
I'm so jealous. I wish I could rewind the years, because when we grew up, opportunities like this never happened. I've never seen so many exhibitions that are targeted at young people. And my question now is, jealous as I am, I'm also jealous for those that were not here. How do you sustain it all over the country? Because this was a beautiful day.
You see, youth development is an everyday task, Arthur. Secondly, when we launched the Youth Month, we launched it in Gauteng. We took other programs. I was in KZN 2 weeks ago, and there was activities in Mpumalanga. So every province is getting a feel of what the national government is doing. But what is on the bonus is that this responsibility doesn't lie only with the national responsibility. Provinces, local municipalities are also showcasing their contribution to the youth agenda, and that's what we are doing. But also to say that young people can reach the South African youth programs online. They can also just go to the nearest National Youth Development Agency. We've got 44 across the country. And then you also can register on SA Mobile Services.
Wow, I'm so impressed and I'm so jealous, and I'm still begging on behalf of those that were not here, please make sure that they also get this opportunity. Absolutely. Because this is so beautiful and well done.
Deputy President spoke about all young people that are deserving, which are young people of South Africa, will not be left behind. That's exactly the point. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. We are still here in Potchefstroom, still celebrating June 16, and I've just bumped into somebody famous. How are you, my brother?
I'm blessed on yourself.
Hey, what are you doing here? I see a lot of people here. Take me through. Take me through. I want to see what's happening. Lima.
Yes.
What's Lima?
Lima, we are leaders in Motion Academy and TAM Gaming. So basically what we do esports, we do software development, robotics, coding, and we teach kids how to create and develop their own software and games.
Oh, no wonder a lot of kids are here.
Yes.
So that's where the future is.
This is where the future is. And the kids nowadays, they love games that entice the mind. So what we've done here, we've set up all of our PlayStations over here so the kids can engage in esports. We teach them what are tournaments, how to become an esports professional player, how to become a coder, how to do robotics, how do you build these machines. We teach them how to build them. We use recycled materials like kitchen cabinets and stuff like that, and we put it together in second-hand parts and we make our own machines.
I know I'm old school, but how come I don't know about Lima? How come I don't know about Lima?
You know what?
How long have you been around?
We've been established from 2017, basically, and COVID kind of slowed us down a little bit, but then we managed to rebuild our traction and come back again. So TAM Gaming in Lima, with Lima, we do the software development and film production, and then TAM Gaming, we do the esports, the building, the coding, and robotics.
Somebody will say, but it might be expensive to be part of this thing. How do you help these kids? Who funds you?
Yes.
How do you help them?
Yes.
What if I don't have money but I'm interested?
Thank you so much to NYDA, basically. They help fund and facilitate programs like ourselves so we can be able to give it out to the community for free at their schools, at community centers, and so forth.
So we must say thanks to NYDA for
Yes,
helping
sure.
organizations like Lima, because then these kids can at least have an opportunity.
Definitely, like we have done today, thanks to NYDA, we're able to bring all of our gadgets, bring all of our games, so everybody here can engage and enjoy. And it's for all age groups, from young to old.
Man, I just liked esports. When you said esports, you could
Yes.
see my eyes were twinkling.
So esports is a new kind of sport. Thanks to TAM Gaming, we went to the Parliament in 2019. We stood up with the Department of Telecommunications and we made esports an official sport in South Africa. So you now can become a person who wears a green blazer and represents South Africa internationally at a game.
My cameraman loves those things, so you can see he's smiling.
Thank you so much for coming, my brother. Even that technology you're using right now, those are the things that we need to be able to teach the kids. So the cameras are not just the big cameras you see on SAPC, but you can also use small, tiny cameras in your cell phone and create content.
Any message?
4IR is the future. Please don't study redundant subjects. Study subjects that will not be taken over by AI or robots.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, my brother. And good luck.
May God bless you. Continue doing your great work. My brother.
Thank you. Ta, ta, ta. Good day, Ausasanda.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm excited. You know, our kids love technology, and I saw my brother here, and I came here and I said, what's Lima and what's Lima about? Why didn't you know about Lima?
Yes, so I'm with TAM Gaming and we have a collaboration with Lima, and what we are doing is we are bringing the world of sports, of esports, the world of gaming to everyone and showing everyone how tangible it is. And what we are doing is we are teaching kids how to code their own games, and how Lima gets involved is they bring in the motion. So, you know, there is no game without a kush kush.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you need those characters that you see on those games, right? Someone has to design those, and someone has to be the voiceover behind those games, right? So we want to show people how the world of gaming is just beyond you playing. There's actually ways of you getting involved. So if you are technical, you can get involved from the coding side. If you are creative, you can be involved in the designing side. And if you've got a voice, listen, you can be on the sound side. So it has such, we're just trying to show up, help open up the world of gaming and show how everyone can actually have a place to perform.
Why this industry though? Because somebody would say, but mina ngifuna ukujive.
No, listen, gaming is one of the biggest, it's an $18 billion industry annually. And then if the industry is that big, then there's something to it, right?
You know, ask me about it. I started gaming as a kid.
Yes.
When we were still using Commando.
Which is over
Atari.
there.
Commando is, yeah.
It's over there. We've got some old school.
The old school things.
We've got.
I started with
there.
Commando.
Yes.
Still doing Abu Pac-Man, Abu Hamburger, Abu Asterix.
They are all here.
And now these things are big.
They are big, and guess what? Even the 2Ks are enjoying them, as you can see here. So it just shows you that the world of gaming, it has a way of, even you as old as you are, if you hold a controller.
No, I mean, I still play FIFA now. I can beat you 10-0.
I am not denying that. I do not deny that. I am not denying that. But the whole idea is that gaming is one, it's something that is accessible to everybody. And, you know, if it's something that you enjoy, why not look into what careers are there for you in those fields? And if you can align your passion, your talent with something that you enjoy doing. I mean, people are getting paid millions to play games the whole day.
People don't know that the creative and cultural industries are making lots and lots of monies for the country, and thanks to people like you.
Thanks to people like Lima, Tam Gaming, who want to show and open up the world of gaming to everybody. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Now we know about Tam Gaming. Siyabonga. Danko CEO.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Potchefstroom, June 16, celebrating, and I'm seeing a brand I know. The brand I know, Charisma Music Foundation. Your voice, one note. Hey, how are you, Bev?
I'm very well, and you?
Excited to see you here.
I'm very excited as well.
You know, as I was driving today, I thought about you and I'm thinking, you know, there's a lot of kids there. I wonder who's exhibiting there, apart from the big brands.
Yeah.
Now I know the real big brand is here.
Yeah, no, definitely. So this year we're doing National Youth Service. 550 participants we're going to select in the whole of Northwest. Altogether we're going to be having about 4,000 participants all over South Africa. National Youth Service is an excellent project where we can basically transition youth into further income opportunities.
Wow, Bev, you're one of the unsung heroes of the music industry.
Yeah.
I've just listened to what you said now. Last year you helped over 1,000 people. How many were there?
2,000.
2,000, and now you just said 4,000. So the number is growing, but she's helping people out there, and most of us don't even know about the work that she's doing.
Yeah.
Why are you remaining undercover?
I think we need to focus more on the actual work than to be loudmouths or fighting or, you know, adding value is the name of the game, and if you focus your energy there, you're obviously going to grow. And the same people that you're adding value to is also going to add value to the next youth and the next youth, going on like that. Yeah.
It's just so amazing that we still have people like this in this country that just care about making those that need the opportunities to get the opportunities and remain backstage so that they help others and let the stars shine. And you're one of those people. How does it make you feel?
I'm very grateful. I think my energy is on a very positive note because since 2020, all that's been happening, I've been growing. Started off with the National Treasury Jobs Fund, started with 1,000 participants. Then I got selected at the National Youth Development Agency for 2,000, you know, consecutive for 2 years, and now they've doubled the amount to 4,000. So, yeah, it shows that we're really pushing the work, and we're getting artists work at schools, which is absolutely amazing. That is where we should be, you know. So a lot of the artists, once they finish with the program, they get permanent jobs at the schools. And that is the whole aim. That is the impact.
Congratulations to you, Bev. Congratulations to Charisma Music Foundation. And we do appreciate people like the National Youth Service for supporting initiatives like this. You know, I always support you, and I hope South Africa is supporting you. And she's doing great work for our kids, and we really appreciate. Thank you. We are still here celebrating June 16, and this year it's different from the rest that I've seen, and it's actually encouraging to see the government doing what it's doing today. My brother, how are you?
I'm well, thanks, and you?
Fine. Why are you here? Tell us your name and why are you here?
Ike Mackay, Chief Servant Youth Life. We are one of the 10 partners nationally who are implementing the Presidential Youth Employment Intervention under the NYS in partnership with NYDA. So this is our third year. So far we have onboarded over 10,000 young people.
What?
Yeah, specifically on this program. Maybe if I were to talk about it, what we do, whilst these young people are in the program for the 6 months, we then look at tangible skills that we can give them. So that post the program, they can generate their own income. So on the cell phone repair program, we have trained over 500 of them, and they are all at this point in time, wherever they are, they've got a system like this where they are repairing phones. They are all generating not...
Wait a minute. Are you saying black young people can now fix our phones?
Black young people are fixing phones. We've trained 500 of them are fixing phones. None of them is earning less than 10,000 as we speak across the breadth of the country. But the target is to train 2,500.
I'm actually shocked. Well done.
The idea is to make sure, because you can't have young boys from Pakistan, Bangladesh and any other dash.
But we don't have ours.
Coming to our country, occupying and fixing phones. A skill that can be learned in 5 days by young people to fix phones.
5, eh?
There is a young
Hey, Baba, I used to fix tape records. I would take months and months. And you are saying...
Remember what you're doing here is not really repair, is replace. All the parts are replaceable in a phone. If it's a speaker, it's replaceable. If it's a mic, it's replaceable. So we're really passionate about this program. We've partnered with Brawl Group, and Linda Tenkuna has come on board with Masingita. They're giving us access to their malls where we'll be putting up the cell phone repair shops.
Wow.
To make sure that people repair from their own people. We are trying to have this money circulate within our own young people. Because opportunities are there, but foreigners are coming and are taking over.
Wow, this is a great initiative, and we say thanks to Youth Life and Tatenkona, you raised me, and thank you for giving them the platform. I always see your malls all over the country, and I always say Tatenkona raised me. Now you are raising Youth Life, and we do appreciate it. Any last words?
No, we're just happy to be here in Northwest. We had 340 young people last year. This year we are going to increase it to 500. And there's also opportunities in Rustenburg to do more for the youth of Northwest, because the further you are from Gauteng, the lesser access to opportunities. So we are deliberate this time to focus on rural provinces.
Thanks a lot. We do appreciate. Thanks, my brother. Thank you. It's so nice to see. Me, I'm excited to see the Jumpstart Foundation.
Now I'm getting starstruck.
And me, I'm getting starstruck with Jumpstart Foundation. What's Jumpstart Foundation, and what do you guys want here in Potchefstroom, especially June 16?
Okay, so we are a METS intervention program that operates over 5 provinces, and we are hopefully looking for sponsorship to operate in Potchefstroom, because we mainly work with the youth, and we hire them as educator assistants, robotics assistants, as well as software labs assistants. So we are inviting the youth, should we have a sponsorship in Potch and in the Northwest, to please come and apply, because we have amazing opportunities for them.
So what's Jumpstart Foundation about, like?
METS intervention in primary schools. So we work with schools as well as teachers as well, and then we use youth to be implementers of our curriculum, the number sense. We train them, and we use these tablets to, number sense, as well as this, and we train them as maths tutors as well as robotics. So what's this? Sorry, I'm getting starstruck. Sorry, as well as robotics assistants.
Okay, we're not going to talk about starstruck issues. We are here about robotics. We are here about number sense. We are here about the Jumpstart Foundation, and well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ava.
Now we can start doing the starstruck issues. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good day. We're still here and celebrating June 16 in Potchefstroom, and we are with the NYDA, and we've just met Aus Buhle. Sawubona, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. Unjani futhi?
Nkhona. I shiver when I see media people. What are you doing here, Sis Buhle?
Today, we have finally got to the final day, which is June 16, commemorating the youth of 1976 under the theme Skills for the Changing World, meaning that we are facilitating a process of preparing young people of our country to be able to be at a level to really compete within the changing world. We find ourselves at an intersection globally of difficult dynamics, whether it be it in the labor market, whether it be it with the 4th Industrial Revolution, and essentially what we want to do is equipping young people within South Africa to be able to enter within that space. We have a serious problem of making sure of addressing the issue around skills, and essentially the NYDA is that catalyst that plays that role to make sure that we get into public and private partnerships to help young people with government stakeholders and driving those conversations for the necessary change.
I'm glad that you guys this year decided to focus on skills development because, for our generation, commemorating was making sense. But for the young people, it was becoming something else. But now they know that June 16 or Youth Day has got a more bigger purpose for them than it did for us. And why did you come to that conclusion?
I think one of the most important things that we need to really maintain is what does it mean within this present day and age. So the youth of 1976, they were the ones that were pushing for the call to say, and we need to make sure that we align with what the present world needs for young people, to make sure that we put out young people that are capable, to put out young people that have been capacitated by the state and have been capacitated by the agency and other stakeholders, to make sure that they flourish.
I was impressed by what the NYS senior manager said. He said you guys, I think, have already helped 89,000 young people. How many more people have you helped with other programs?
So what we're trying to do with NYS essentially is we're in phase 4 right now, I'm sure you heard that. There's an extra 40,000 young people that are going to be really engaging in community work to curb the issue of unemployment in the National Youth Service.
I'm glad that you guys are doing that, and I hope that all these exhibitors there meet you guys halfway, because the NYDA cannot employ everyone, but they can only meet somebody halfway.
Absolutely. The NYDA will be there to facilitate, and it is open to all young people in South Africa. We've got 44 branches that are ready to serve the young people of South Africa.
Any last words? Because I learned about the ERP portal, I learned about the numbers, I know there's a QR code. Any last words from you?
Any last words? Frantz Fanon always says that each generation must, out of relative obscurity, fulfill or betray its mission. The youth of 1976 did indeed fulfill their mission. Now it is the time for the youth of this day and age to make sure that they fulfill their mission and really to enjoy the fruits of freedom that have been so, fought for so hard by the fallen generation. We would not be here today if it was not for people who their blood, sweat and tears were the sacrifice for us. So it is up to us now to carry on the baton to make sure that we develop the young people of South Africa.
Butle, you are so well spoken. You make me look like an amateur. Thanks for the interview.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We are still here in Potchefstroom, and we're checking out all the stands, and we've just bumped to Services Sitter, the Services Sitter stand, and we're still waiting to talk to these young people here that are still engaging Services Sitter to find out what Services Sitter is about and whether they understood what Services Sitter is about.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
Your name and why are you here?
My name is Duduzile Mwelase, and I'm here to tell people about skills development. Skills development offers real opportunities for real people through training.
Skills development, but what is Services Sitter?
Services Sitter is one of the 21 sitters that offer this training. We fund training through learnerships, through internships. So when we are studying at school, we also offer bursaries as one of the different types of training that we offer and that we fund.
Do you have to complete matric first before you deal with Services Sitter, or what?
No. From grade 9, if you want to venture into artisan development, you can get into a learnership program. You don't have to have matric in order for you to get into a learnership program.
What skills development opportunities are there with Services Sitter?
Learnerships, like I said, learnership especially around the services sector, which looks after personal care. So if you want to study nail technology, if you want to study beauty treatment, if you want to study hairdressing, you can get a learnership at the Services Sitter. Also marketing and communication, because we are a big sitter, we're one of the biggest, so we've got different industries. Cleaning services, if you want to study hygiene, facilities management, project management. There is quite a lot. That's why we need you to follow us on our socials in order to get information and get more information about what we do.
What are your socials?
At Services Sitter Official. Those are Facebook.
Go Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah, we've got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also our website, www.services www.servicessita.org.za. And also you can follow us on the WhatsApp channel. There's now this thing called WhatsApp channel. You can look for Services Sita there and you follow us.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Sister Tutu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Lekai,
Good day.
are you happy to be here?
Yes.
I'm excited to be here. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us why are we here?
Okay, my name is Mosa Baloisa Gese. I'm from the Marketing and Communications Division at the Pan South African Language Board. We are here to exhibit our products and offerings. We are mandated by the Constitution to promote and create conditions for all South African languages, including Khoi and San languages. I'm just going to grab this. This is our latest publication. It's the NAMA spelling and orthography booklets. The one that
Wow.
well.
Hey, now I'm interested in this one.
So as you know, the Constitution names NAMA, Khoi and San. So NAMA is one of our Khoi and San family groups. It belongs to one of those Khoi and San family groups. We have developed the spelling and orthography rules for the NAMA language. So if the government were interested in perhaps maybe officializing the NAMA language, they would actually refer to this book because you cannot officialize a language that is not developed. So that is what we do. We create conditions for the development of all official languages, and this is one of our product offerings. By creating conditions, we also mean that we compile dictionaries in all the indigenous African languages. We also have a new dictionary. You know Oma Katrina was the
Yes, I interviewed her for yes.
Yes, we have worked well together with her to compile this thick dictionary. It's trilingual, so it's in English, African, and Namaguap, but then it's also in Mu. And then now our also latest offering is this talking dictionary. This is a new one, Oma Katrina as well, because she's elderly. We have compiled this talking dictionary. It's audio visual. Unfortunately, we did not bring the device here. So we have picked up some common phrases and terminologies, and she's giving us the explanation and the sound, the spelling and the pronunciation of the language of the words in her own native language. This booklet will be launched in September.
Wow.
So this is
I'm interested in learning this one.
So this is our way of preserving our languages, especially the Nama and Khoi ones, because they are not used on an everyday basis. Not many South Africans use these languages.
Just say bye-bye to me in one of these languages.
No, I will be butchering the language. I cannot do that.
All right, no, thanks a lot. We do appreciate that. We now have and Nama.
There are many variants of Khoi and San languages, but I think in South Africa we use about 5 or over 5 languages of Khoi and San.
So how many official languages do we have now?
South Africa has 12 official languages. In 2023, the president signed into law South African Sign Language to be included as one of the official languages.
So currently we have 12 official languages. 12 official languages since 2023.
2023, yes, you're right.
Since 2023. Thank you from Penselp. My name is Arthur, just in case, and I'm signing out. Thank you. Good day. We're still here celebrating a Youth Day, even though I'm Youth Endala. I'm here in Potchefstroom and I just met the CIO.
Hi, just for the record, I'm still youth now, but it's my last year, but yeah.
You see, we've got the vibrant CIO aus the market. So, Mara Ausi ikala next year or
next year, so May, next year I'm turning 35, so from June I'm out.
Bro, are you implying that you are fired? Because we still need the experience.
So now I must then, prepare my exit for the other young Dimakato to come in as CIO.
CIO, tell us, why are we here and what are we doing here? Because I see a lot of kids, yes, because it's understandable. There's still a lot of young people. It's Youth Day, people are celebrating. But why are you here?
Okay, so as the National Youth Development Agency, we are the leaders of youth development within the country. So June 16, or just Youth Month as a whole, it's really important to us because this is the day where we get to commemorate our fallen heroes and really imagine the past versus the future. Hence, this year, our objective or our theme for the year is skills for the changing world. So you would note that as part of our exhibitions, we have really tried to also introduce the gaming industry to our young people. So this was a very core theme from the day when we were launching the Youth Month to date, and then you will see it throughout the end. Because digital transformation plays a key role now that we are in the fourth industrial revolution, moving to 5IR. But as much as we are a little bit behind as a country, especially in remote areas, but as the NYDA, we are here trying to bridge that digital gap and introducing our young people to future skills.
How important is technology to young people, more especially right now?
It's very important. I think, I'll just make a typical statement from, COVID-19. That taught us that, we have seen a lot of young people becoming influencers and actually earning an income. This was driven by, technology. We have seen our young amapiano artists, for example, being able now to go and make a living globally, who were actually scouted through the internet. So digital technology is very, very important. So it's no longer about IT gigs, You holding your phone, you are actually participating in the digital economy.
Wow. I like the fact that you can make us relate, because sometimes people struggle to make these things make sense to the young people.
Yes. Because, with our cell phones, sometimes, one will say, I don't have a laptop to, build an app. I don't have one to do this. I want to become a video editor.
Hey, Makats, we even edit on phones these days.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, that now with the, cell phones, it has really transformed a lot. You don't even need a fancy smartphone, We look at the podcasting industry as well, We have podcasters that started with phones that you could see the camera quality there was not clear, until eventually they grew, because it's also about content and storytelling. So I just like, the bridge between content storytelling and television and, really technology just coming into one, and our young people are really participating. So ours now as the NYDA is to say, how do we then bridge the gap so that it's equally accessible from people from the rural areas. Of course, we do have infrastructure issues, of which the DCDT is working on that to say, let's roll out network, let's roll out fiber, so that our young people can be able as well to equally participate in the market.
Wow, I'm impressed. I hope when you turn 35, they don't fire you, because we need this information. Maybe that young person that might be coming in might not have, this legacy that you have.
Yes, maybe we can. It could. Maybe I can be CEO, and then we can get a CIO that
Thank you. That was the CIO of NYDA, Ausdi Makatso. Thank you. We are still here celebrating June 16, and there's a lot of young people here coming for opportunities, and I heard that the theme this year is skills development, and here I'm standing next to one of the people that are behind the skills development for NYDA. Please introduce yourself and tell us why you're here.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Andre Hartnick, and I'm the Senior Manager for the National Youth Service Program. It's a program under the Presidential Youth Employment Intervention.
I was interviewing one of the people that are helping young people there, and they were telling me about the good work that they are doing, and it was actually amazing, more especially somebody that also involves the cultural and creative industries, and it was very impressive. How many people are you guys helping in a year?
So over the last 3 years, over 3 phases of the NYS program, we have engaged over 89,000 young people in paid community service. So the NYS program is really a program aimed at strengthening service delivery, promoting nation building. Okay, so in a world of work where if you look at all advertisements that would go out, there's always a requirement for experience needed.
Yes.
Our youth, they don't have experience.
Yes.
Employers, they want experience.
Yes.
So NYS is a program where you get real work experience.
Yes.
So you tick it off on your CV and then you become more employable.
What made the government think about experience? Because Every time when people are trying to apply, they always say experience, experience. What made you guys realize this and decide to tap on it?
Listen, I think any employer, they would like to compensate someone for the experience the person has. Some employers, they don't have time for a young person to come in, train the person to do the job. That's why they're looking for experience. Now, economists would always say that, you know, in order for us to create jobs, the economy needs to grow. Our youth can't wait for the economy to grow because we don't know when the economy is going to grow, and our youth should not wait for the economy to grow. So that's why the NYS there, the NYS should be seen as a safety net, a buffer. While we wait for the economy to grow, we still provide them with an opportunity, even though a temporary opportunity, but an opportunity to earn something that they can use as an enabler to shape the future of their lives.
Yeah. We thank the NYS. Any last words, Monre, to the people out there, more especially the young people?
I think today is not just a gathering. I think we should see today as a moment of opportunity, purpose and action. Okay? We believe in the power of young people, and we believe that just with a little bit of guidance, support and opportunity, you know, the youth will be in a position to shape a life for themselves.
I'm glad that this year was not just about just commemorating, but also skills development. And we do appreciate the NYDA for coming into this event and showcasing all these things that we're seeing. And congratulations and well done. Thank you, Mandre.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a quick announcement, ladies and gents, our performance is about... No, not yet, not On the ones and twos, we have DJ Baby, take it away.
Beautiful day, and we see ministers, we see a lot of young people, everybody's excited. How do you feel about the day?
It was a beautiful day, it was an amazing day. I think we got the message across. Young people need to be at the center of the economy. We need to be able to invest in youth-owned businesses. We need to be able to fund the innovation that comes from young people. Young people need to be at the center of each and every conversation in South Africa. They shouldn't be standing on the margins and being spectators. They shouldn't be cheerleading for others. We need to start to ensure we create those opportunities so we can start clapping hands for young people as they climb the ladder and break glass ceilings.
What a theme though, skills development.
Yes.
You know, no more just about commemorating only, skills development. Yes. Why the theme?
Because you need to be able to have a skill in order for you to have an income. In order for you to make money, whether in South Africa, you need to sell something. You would know this. I mean, yes. You are a famous legend in Kwaito. That was your skill. I mean,
and you can see I'm still working hard even now.
Exactly. We knew you because of your talent. That was yes. Your skill that you were giving to South Africans for them to appreciate. But in turn, that was also a business. You know, that is what you use to sustain your livelihood. And I think that's exactly what we need. Young people cannot be able to make a living and have dignity if they don't have a skill.
Congratulations to NYDA, congratulations to the government, congratulations to everybody that attended the event.
Thank you so much for having us. It was lovely bumping into legends like you.
Thank you. Lovely meeting people that help other people. Thank you. June 16, how do you find the whole event?
No, it was fantastic. It was actually fantabulous, you know, using the youth language. It was cooking for me because we're making heritage everyone's business. Young people, drawing them to the history of the country and the past, to realize that the gains of the past really brought and ushered in this democracy that we are enjoying. Gone are the days where people and young people could not be free to express themselves. So we are here now and we are able to talk and articulate in the manner in which we are doing, interacting with young people and saying to ourselves, let's take heritage to the next level, to the new generation.
I went to your stand and, you know, I was so impressed and I said to myself, I wish this thing could happen in all the provinces. How are you guys going to make sure that all these exhibitors, I know you as an individual can go around the country, but it's so beautiful to see all these exhibitors in one place.
Definitely. Yeah. So the approach really, or even the GNU, the setup of the GNU and the model that has been created is that we need to apply an integrated approach. In whatever that we do, we crowd in all our support programs and take them out to the public there. So we need to work out a model and a strategy where we can crowd in everything that we have, our support packages, our resources, so that we are able to reach and address the same plights that young people and the public of South Africa are confronted with. And we can only realize optimal and massify our impact when we do that. We won't achieve it when we are doing things in piecemeal and basically in silo mentality. We have to come together, go out there as a collective, as a different organizations, and address the plight of young people in part. I'm mentioning young people because this is the day of young people, but the future of this country is in the hands of young people as well. So an integrated approach is the panacea to how we can actually optimize the impact that we want to see.
Wow, well spoken, just like the chairperson. I need to go to NHC for speaking lessons. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful day, June 16. We are at the end of the event. Lulwazi Lwetu, you stole the show. Why were you here? In fact, introduce yourself and tell us why were you here.
Okay. My name is Lulu Nongoko. I'm the founder of Lulwazi Lwetu. The reason why we're here is because it's our youth, it's our youth month. We are passionate about empowering the youth. And the purpose of being here is to empower and encourage the youth and take them off the streets, because Potchefstroom have been in huge demand, say, you must come here. So we actually came to showcase and tell them what we need. And they actually attended in numbers. So we want to make sure that...
Big numbers.
Yes, big numbers. We want to make sure that we create more job opportunities, we empower them with different skills in education, and then also, therefore, the most important, to take them off the street and make sure that they get opportunities. We bridge the gap between unemployment within our government and our industry.
Would you say you were impressed with the youth responses to your organization?
Most definitely. Ululuaz stole the show, as you said. I was very impressed with the attendance. I couldn't even have time to breathe because they all came together. And I'm happy that Potchefstroom, they got more information than they required because they've been some of them, they don't even know who we were, but now they know who we are.
Where to from here for Luluazi? Lue to, because you guys are forever working.
International. We're going international because we are in all the 9 provinces. No, not 9. We're not in Eastern Cape, but we are in the other 8 provinces. From there, we're going international.
Which job experiences are you affording these young people?
We're doing medical, hospitality, waste management, but to semi-skilled artisans and in general as well.
Wow, that's so impressive. So we now know about Luluazi Luetu. So if they want to contact you, how do they contact you?
They can definitely get a hold of us on our Facebook page, the Luluazi Luetu on Facebook page. That's the one that's more active. Even if they can go now, they will get immediate response.
There you go. So stop complaining, start doing something. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arthur. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are commemorating June 16 in Potchefstroom. And please just introduce yourself and tell us why you're here.
Oh, well, thanks. I go by the name of Pafani Abram Tseka, coming all the way from Services Sitan head office. I don't think my designation is very important, but what we needed really to do today here is to showcase as to what the Services Sitan's role is. And we've managed to capacitate quite a few learners, quite a few unemployment people. And we want to say to them, they must really adhere to the skills development in the country, because that's the beginning of anyone who is really wanting to become a better person in terms of skills development. So we've given them opportunities. We've gone as far as telling them what are the differences in terms of the learning programs within the company, or within the organization rather. So in so saying, we even got our truck here to ensure that we share the successful stories with the organization. People get to see what we get to do, not only what we tell them, but we get to showcase as to what we get to do, and those are the successful stories from our side.
Oh, nice. I liked how you touched on skills development. I think that's very important, especially as a focus for youth. So you had stalls today. Can you just basically highlight what happened today and what a young person would have achieved by coming today, especially engaging with the service seater stalls?
Well, that's a very important question. It is in fact, it's the fundamental goal that when we were here today, we don't just leave this place empty-handed. We came here with information that will equip them as learners, equip them as unemployment people, and those who are willing to start their own companies. We are giving them opportunities as to how they can learn about starting their own businesses, and we've gone as far as telling them the difference as to, people think skills development is just, 1 or 2 words that people thrive from saying, but we went as far as telling them the difference between a learnership and an internship. We told them what it takes for one to become an artisan. We spoke about the likes of your recognition of prior learning. A lot of people out there, they've got experience in what they do, but they've got no certification to prove to it. So what we did is to show them the guidelines and the steps as to how do you go about from a person that has got much experience, but they don't have the qualification to prove. So we've got assessment centers, trade centers that we work with, ensuring that each and every individual that has got the experience, however they don't have the qualification to it, we guide them as to how they go about that. So that was the gist of what we are here today. And we were very happy to realize that the community and the likes of young people in Potchefstroom came out in numbers to support this initiative. It was an initiative meant to ensure that it empowers them and they develop and grow, as our standards and logo says.
That sounds beautiful, man. Especially when I say as a young person, you definitely missed out if you went here.